Hey everyone, Stephen here, and I'm collaborating in a fragrance tag video where there's basically 11 questions. My good friend Andrew over at Hollywood Silent Films has tagged me in this video, so thanks to him for the tag and also the recent listing in his favourite reviewers. So thank you for the appreciation, Barry. Much appreciated back to yourself, and I'm really enjoying your content too, and your very kind of scathing puns and kind of, not puns rather, but you know, lashes out to people. not really in that sense, but you know what I mean. It's quite funny. So yeah, the first question is, how many fragrances do I own? So I've just been upstairs and counted, and including oils, I have 155 fragrances, which is crazy. So out of that, there's 70 or so bottles, including backup bottles. So I have like a lot of oils, loads of oils. So how do I organise and store my fragrances? Well, basically I'll show you guys. It's the easiest way. Well, I mean, it's not the easiest way to just show you, but I'm going to show you anyway. So these here, I haven't actually counted these because I don't wear them, and I kind of sell them if they weren't so shit. I don't really think anyone would want to buy them. Here are my backup bottles. These are I keep on my boxes pretty much. So I basically have some fragrances here by the brand Milton Lloyd. I've got a lot more, but these were the ones I want to wear. Well, to be honest, I don't really wear those. I keep all my oils in a drawer, so pretty much most of these are Perfume Parlour ones and a couple of other brands. Here's all my Al Rehab oils up here, and 2 sprays of white musk. And here's Precious Pearls oils, which are okay, just okay. And I keep my fragrances in a cupboard here. So I've actually recently reorganised this. Here are kind of my freshies, mainly. Like Ferrari Umo is not the freshest, neither is Versace. Versace the Dreamer, but it's up there. Down here is basically other stuff that I don't really wear that often, so I kind of put them aside away from my main collection. And then kind of all my main bottles are up here then. Nicely, neatly organised. I have a ton of samples in this box here. Some more samples here, some empty bottles I was going to kind of create my own fragrances with. I was going to do loads of decanting on eBay until I got banned, so I got all these empty bloody bottles. It's a bit over the top, to be honest. So yeah. Right, so what was my first scent? I'll show you. Not this exact bottle, but it was Cool Water, and it was this fragrance that basically made me realise how like powerful fragrance can associate with memories. Like basically once I bought this again and wore it, it brought back like vivid memories of maybe like 6 years ago when I first owned it. It just kind of, I used to wear it to parties at my friend's house, and just the moment I sprayed it back on, it kind of transported me back to that time. And I was like, holy shit, yeah, fragrance is an actual powerful thing. So what's my newest scent? Well, basically this month I've recently bought Ultra Zest, got Fahrenheit Parfum, Aqua Fahrenheit, and Guerlain Vetiver here. I'm in the middle of recording first impressions videos of these, but I haven't kind of came back to them. What's my most expensive fragrance? This Eau Sauvage Parfum. I paid about £68 from All Beauty. Sorry for the the shitty vlogginess with this thing. Was my most dramatic buying experience? I made a video on this. It was again Narciso Rodriguez for him. So what happened was I bought this on eBay, and I was sent this bottle here, which I've labelled. I actually tried smelling this again today to see if it was still as bad as I remember, and it's really, really, really bad. So yeah, I complained about that and got sent another one, which does smell a lot better, but to be honest I have doubts about whether that's authentic or not. So back here again. So what's my favourite store? Well, I've never actually bought a fragrance besides like Quorum from a store, which was kind of in this really cheap fragrance shop. well, not even a fragrance shop, it was just a bargain shop, and I saw it there, £10, and I thought I want to try it, so I bought it. But to be honest, it's probably Boots, because me and a co-worker and I, we basically go there every day, and we just test different fragrances. The staff are really friendly to us, and they never say anything, even though we go in and just like, we've actually used a bottle of Fahrenheit between us over the course of a year. Like, obviously other people test it too, and they never say anything, you know. They're just really cool about us going in, spraying fragrances, buying some food that they sell, and then walking out of there. Right, 8th question is, what's my favourite scent? So currently I'm actually really enjoying Encre Noir Sport. I've been wearing it to work quite often, and it's got really good performance. The smell is kind of brightened up by the citrus as opposed to the standard one, and I find it's just a really captivating and interesting scent. It smells really high quality too. What's my least favourite scent? Right, so I'll do this in 2 parts. One is my least favourite scent in general, and that has to be Invictus by Paco Rabanne. There are 2 people in work who wear it as their signature scent, and I often smell it and I just really don't like that kind of sweet woody thing that it has going on in it. And another friend of mine was recently wearing it, like we were going for food, and as we were leaving the restaurant I was like, "Are you wearing Invictus?" And he was like, "Oh yeah man." I was like, "Oh." Snobby Steve, eh? And out of my collection, my other least favourite is probably Midnight in Paris. It doesn't do much for me, to be honest. I plan to do a review of this soon, because I haven't really seen many people talking negatively about it, so I'm going to do that. What's my next purchase? I don't know, I'm trying to like hold off on purchasing. Like my recent purchases I showed you upstairs, I wasn't really planning on buying them. I was telling myself, no, hold off. I bought Ultra Zest kind of the day I got paid, and I thought, right, you know, hold off, don't buy anything else. But yet, I kind of slipped up, you know, and sort of 2 weeks later I was buying more fragrances. So yeah, I'm not doing it now until next payday at least, but I'm not sure, to be honest. It's always just like spur of the moment my buying is, which is really terrible. I never really plan it out. I've got about 40 fragrances on my kind of want list on Fragrantica, but maybe I'll just kind of go through my samples and kind of decide on something I already have. I'm not sure. And what's my dream fragrance? Well, I'll take this to mean like my, you know, what would be my ideal fragrance. I can imagine smelling like the combination of Kouros, Quorum, Antaeus, Fahrenheit. Something kind of sweet, and maybe like Mugler, Amen by Mugler. You know, something like that. All of those combined to just give it a really masculine smell, and also then like kind of a sweetness then with a Mugler. And then maybe the dream fragrance I'd like to own is kind of Green Irish Tweed. I have a small sample which I'm rapidly running low on, and it's outstanding. Like, I wore it the other day actually with my Perfume Parlour roll-on oil on my arms, and the 2 combined were just amazing, you know. The oil kind of give it a bit more oomph, and they work well together. So yeah, thank you very much to Andrew for tagging me in this video, and I'm going to tag 3 people now. So 1 is Augie from Your 2 Cents, 2 is Pep from the Sential, and 3rd I'll tag Lex Ellis. So I'm going to message these people now to let them know I've tagged them in case they don't watch the video. But yeah, thanks again, and take care guys, and see you in the next video. Peace out. Bye.